Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite part-time YouTuber Crow, and this video is going to be quick because it is about the Karmelo Anthony case, and there's been no changes as far as the evidence goes. There's been no changes in the circumstances. What has changed is the judge has reduced his bail from $1 million down to $250,000. Now, this has outraged people, and they've made a few comments about the judge. This is a video of him leaving, and to be clear, he is not. This is the thing that frustrates me a lot about this case. It's the amount of misinformation, and this is misinformation by not including everything, because while the bail was reduced, it was reduced with him being put on house arrest. In fact, when I Googled Karmelo Anthony house arrest, the first hits are about the home that his family just bought. And don't worry, I will talk about that too. But the first actual news clip over here talks about it. But yeah, he is on house arrest. So the point of bail, just to be very clear, is not I want to punish people. It is about the likelihood to reoffend and are they a flight risk. The idea of him being a flight risk is pretty minuscule because he's 17 years old. He is his face is plastered everywhere, and he is on house arrest. As far as the likelihood to reoffend, he is on house arrest. So I don't think the bail reduction is inconceivable here, because he is also a minor. He is on house arrest. This kind of makes sense. The $1 million bail at first makes sense because it's a murder charge, but the reduction makes sense given that he's a minor. I'm frustrated by it. I really am, because I see people posting like this evil judge deserves to spend the rest of her life in prison for what she did today. The judge is a Republican, by the way, just to be very clear. The judge is a Republican. This is the judge who slashed Karmelo Anthony's bond from $1 million to $250,000. Need I say more? Yeah, say more. Tell me what you want to say, buddy. Just come out and say it. Just actually say it. Austin Metcalf's admitted killer, Karmelo Anthony, was just let out of jail because of a DEI judge named Angela Tucker. This anti-white two-tier justice needs to end. Listen, I just got to be honest. The judge really hasn't done anything wrong here. I get why people are upset on the right. I totally get it. People brought up what happened with Rittenhouse and how he was treated. I get it. I understand it. But the judge is not doing anything wrong here. Now, if you want to be upset about something, there is actually something that people could probably do, and that's related to the new home that Karmelo Anthony's family has purchased. So they made a statement, and they didn't present any evidence of this. I don't think it's that unlikely that they were receiving racist messages and threats and things like that, because a lot of people are really outraged about this. And you already can see the statements that were being made about the judge for reducing the bail, and how they just refuse to acknowledge that he's also been ordered to be on house arrest. Anyways, the family actually argued in court the reason why they couldn't use the funds from the Give Send Go account were because they needed to use that money to get a new home, because their current home was unsafe because they were receiving these racist messages and these threats and everything. Now, here's the problem with that. You can't actually do that. The Give Send Go was set up as a legal defense fund for Karmelo Anthony. You can't then use the money to help his family go buy a house. I get that people who donated the funds are probably totally okay with his family using the money that way, but you cannot set up something as a legal defense fund and then use the money for not your legal defense. So I definitely feel that if you're really upset about this, you can go flag the account. The family's admitted that this is what they're doing with the money. It is against Give Send Go's rules, and I'm pretty sure recently, because people have talked about this, there was the whole conservative build the wall movement where they raised a bunch of money, but then the money wasn't used specifically for what they stated the money was going to be used for, and like people went to prison for it. So yeah, I don't think that necessarily matters here. My point is just, you do have a violation of the Give, Send, Go fundraiser, and the family is openly acknowledged that they're violating the rules. So if you want to do something, do it here. I think complaining about the judge and making statements like this, I don't think it's helpful. I think that you're wrong. I think a lot of people are super emotional right now, and you're coming across as like actual idiots. But hey, you know, you guys do you, and we'll see how this plays out.